Hi again. So what I wanted to show you today is part of the lesson, Relaxing the Psoas. It's part of that larger awareness through movement lesson. And so what you're going to need is like a pillow or a yoga blanket that's folded up that you're going to use to prop up one leg. And so you'll just need to decide which leg you want to work with. And what you'll do is come to lie on your back. And you can just try either leg you want at first. Find the leg that you think is going to be the easiest for you to take to the side and prop up with a pillow. And then the idea is we're going to completely let go of all the muscles in this leg. This leg is going to be quiet through the whole lesson. So you want the leg you choose to be one that you can rest on the pillow so you won't have any discomfort. So you decide which leg you want to start with and set it up so that you have your pillow and your leg bent and your knee to the side so that you can completely let go of all tension in this leg. This leg is completely quiet. So then bring the other knee up to standing. And now begin the movement of taking your tailbone a little bit towards the floor. And this is, we're going to work up to the pelvic tilt, which is also one of my 5-minute pelvies. But just very gently take your tailbone towards the floor, keeping this leg quiet. So this leg is not participating in the movement at all. And this might be a little difficult. So you just do the best you can. We make the impossible possible, the possible easy, and the easy elegant. And the first step is to take something we don't know how to do and just do it any way we can, whether it may be clumsy and it may be very awkward, but we just figure out what the connections are to be able to make the movement possible. So taking the tailbone towards the floor, gently, easily keeping this leg quiet. And notice your breath. Does it make more sense to breathe in as you take your tailbone to the floor? Does it make more sense to breathe out? So just figure that out, whatever feels good to you. Notice any places you may be holding any extra tension, like in your shoulders or your jaw, your neck. And then pause. And now bring your tailbone away from the floor. And again, we're keeping this leg completely quiet if possible. Now at some point, you might get it to be quiet and then it grabs again, and that's fine. Then you just let go again. You know, our educational system, a lot of times we're expected to just be able to do something perfectly the first time. We're looking for a first approximation. So we just figure out how to move our tailbone with this leg quiet. And it's going to want to grab every once in a while. And when you say, no, it's okay, you can let go. And we're learning how to let go of that muscle. So again, to see how this movement is traveling through you, up through your head. If you have any tension in your shoulders, the movement may not always go all the way up to your head. So just let go of any tension you have in your shoulders, in your back, in your jaw, in your neck. And just see if this movement now is traveling all the way up your spine, and your head should be reflecting the movement a little bit of your pelvis. Breathing. And then pause. And now take your tailbone alternately towards the floor and away from the floor, keeping the bent leg quiet. Notice your head. See if it's starting to also respond to this movement. See if you can feel that movement in the pelvis all the way up and down your spine. And then pause. Rest for just a moment. And now press a little bit with your standing foot and lift your pelvis, your opposite side pelvis, a little bit off the floor. And again, keeping your bent knee, it's off to the side, quiet, so it's not engaging. Noticing if you're again holding tension somewhere like your shoulders. I just felt that I was kind of grabbing my shoulders just then. In your neck, the jaw is a favorite place. Your belly. Keeping your breath smooth. And then pause. And take everything down. Notice how you're lying on the floor now. What is your contact with the floor? Notice any differences between one side and the other. And then if you want to, you can do it on the other side.